This is Veg Hill. It's about 1/4 acre. The gate will be right through there, and we will have deer fence that will go all the way around it, just behind where a tractor is parked.
Lee is disking on Veg Hill, trying to basically aerate that soil some and get it ready to receive the rye seed. And he's out there in the tractor on Veg Hill for what we hope will be the last time, because we do not intend to take the tractor out on the surface where we're planting. Once we get the deer fence up and have some veg planted there. In fact, once the ryegrass is planted there, we don't want to get out in the tractor on it again. We're getting ready to actually start installing the deer fence today. After some preparation of the site, which involved taking down some trees and taking out briars and little growth, undergrowth and all that gets in the way of where the fence needs to be, we are beginning the process of drilling the holes to sink the posts, and then ultimately to attach the fencing to not only the posts but also some trees that are interspersed with them. And that the idea behind that is to conceal the fence line from deer, whose peripheral type vision that they have does not allow them to judge the distance to the top of the fence, and therefore makes it less likely that they would jump the fence. It is going to be a 7-foot fence, good Lord willing, and so a deer, a hungry deer, probably could jump that, but the concealing of that fence line amongst the trees should help to make that less likely to occur. So now Lee is over there by the tractor where we have just augered the first hole, and we'll come do a close-up of that so you can see it.
We've got our first hole drilled here, and I made this little template with a piece of lumber that's exactly 7 feet 1 inch. And what I'm trying to do is make sure that it's about where it needs to be with reference to the ground, and it looks to me as if this post is a tad low. So I'm going to be in favor of lifting it a little bit. Amanda's tamping this to make a nice firm bed for the post. We've got about the right depth. We've already measured the depth. So you happy with that?
Yeah.
Okay. We've drilled a hole 10 inches from the bottom of each pole, and we bought these long screws at True Value. They're about 29 cents a piece. And what we're doing is putting one of these screws in each pole to give the pole a little sideways stability.
Why don't you put it down in there and we can see how it looks. And also on each pole we want to make sure that that part's turned out. So for each pole what we do is we check the angle there and to see how the screws, which that may be hard to see, it's so dark down in there. It's necessary to level, make sure that this is level on both sides, this way and, ooh, and that was not level.